Hello and welcome everyone to iSchool Prep. So, last time we spoke about IELTS listening. Any guesses what we are going to talk about today? Well, maybe some of you will guess it right because I spoke about it in the previous video. Yes, today we are going to talk about IELTS reading. So, reading and listening are considered to be the easy parts of the IELTS test as compared to speaking and writing, which many people have nightmares because of. So, it's not that way, actually. Well, even though they might be easy as compared to speaking and writing in the eyes of a few people, all of them need equal amount of attention and practice and the knowledge about the test. If you don't know what you're going to face on exam day, it's not going to be that easy or as easy as you may think it is. So when we talk about reading, people think, oh, it's generally that comprehension bit that we used to do back in school. Well, I would say yes and no. Yes, because it's a simple yes. There will be a passage or there will be passages and there will be questions related to those passages and you will have to answer the questions. So yes, for that reason. But not exactly that way because there are different types of questions involved in a reading test on an IELTS exam. So it's not the same way as it used to be in the classic comprehension tests back in school. It's a little different. In fact, it's a lot different. So the reading test on the IELTS test lasts for 60 minutes as compared to the 30 minutes on the listening test. Here you're given more time. There are 40 questions that you need to answer and there are 3 sections, or you could say there are 3 main long passages which are divided into paragraphs, and each passage will have about 13 to 14 questions. So that adds up to 40 questions in total. That's how the format of the test is, what you will get to see on the question paper. Again, just like listening, questions 1 to 10 are the ones that are the simple ones or easier ones as compared to the ones that come in later, which is the 31 to 40 question set, or maybe you could say 27, 28 to 40, the last set in the last section. But again, I'm saying this, I've said this earlier and I'm saying this again, you don't need to be scared when you listen to me saying, oh, these are the tough ones or what we need to do about that. This is just for you not to get complacent, thinking, oh, it's just simple questions and answers. Don't think like that. Okay, give it enough attention, give it the respect it deserves because it's a test. And for many of us who sit the IELTS test, well, it's a matter of your future. Whether you are going to study abroad, whether you're going to move to another country, it's your future that lies in the hands of this test. So as simple as it may sound, it is much, much, much more important than that, right? So in listening, on the paper-based method, as I said, you get 10 minutes to transfer your answers to the answer sheet. But in the reading test, you don't get any time at the end, whether it's paper-based or computer-based, because you're not listening to an audio and simultaneously answering the questions. You have all the time in the world to think about the answer. Well, not really all the time in the world because time is your enemy on the reading test. It's 1 hour or 60 minutes. And here you need to worry about time, unlike in listening where you don't need to worry about time. When the audio gets over, it gets over. You're not keeping a check on time. But in reading, you do have to keep a check on time, right? So you have to really time it well, or manage your time in a way where you have enough time to still go through your answers once to be able to check if you've made any spelling errors or any grammatical errors in certain types of questions and so on. And there is a slight difference between the IELTS reading academic and the IELTS reading general test. So everything remains the same, the types of questions, the format, almost the length of the paragraphs with a slight difference. But the only difference is the quality of the text will be of an academic nature for an academic exam, and it'll be general in nature for the general exam. And the scoring works exactly like it does in listening. The number of correct answers that you get out of 40 will determine your band score, and here are the tables for your reference. So the IELTS General and the IELTS Academic tests are a bit different. So if you will see the tables clearly, there is a slight difference between the two. But you don't need to worry about all this. You need to see which one you are taking, leave alone the comparison with the other one. And what you need to also consider is when you are doing one section at a time, to make life easy for yourself, break it down into 3 parts. So 1 hour has 20 minutes. So consider yourself doing one test at a time, or rather one section at a time, where one passage is supposed to be read for answers to be written, and give it no more than 20 minutes, or just a little under 20 minutes, maybe 18 to 19 minutes. And if you do that, that should be good enough. There are many more things that you need to know about the reading test. So if you've liked this video, please go ahead and hit the like button, and if you've not subscribed yet, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. So there are many more videos to come that you will be able to watch, and you will be notified. You can click on the notification icon as well, the bell, and you will know what's coming, and the moment it comes, you will be able to watch it. So thank you for giving me your time.